tiempo, bastante.
Ya no pone huevo. What up? Coming to you live from the Dominican Republic, where I've seen my fair share of Honda Civics. It isn't even so much what's under the hood or how clean the paint looks. I think what it is for me is the next level attention to detail. I think this is what I would wish one of my cars can look like. I'm not super like brandy, like I don't have shirts that say way before the fame everywhere. For me, it's like, you know, tastefully here, you know, there and places like that. But I don't like to just be in your face like brand. And this one is just like that. So I'm at Cole Industries in Santiago, Dominican Republic, right? That's their logo. Remember that logo. And if you look around the car, you might miss it a couple places. For example, it's on the rotors. It's on the rims. I'm not even gonna pop the hood yet. We're gonna get to that when we get to that. You see this? Look, it's there. It's underneath the car. This one is also, speaking of underneath the car, we'll get to that in a second. But it's just tastefully everywhere, where if you don't know what you're looking at, that's like, okay, cool, it's there. Okay, it's there. Get inside. Nice clean Recaros. All right, it's there, but yeah, what really are you looking at exactly? You might look underneath for some reason. Okay, it's also there, and then you see this, and it's like, wait. Why is it also on the inside? It's on some techie stuff where places you wouldn't even see the logo, it's there. And then easily one of my favorite things about the car is that it still works. It's still a Civic. It's not completely stripped out. It has all the interior pieces. The radio works. The power mirrors work. The headlights work. Everything is complete. It's like OEM plus as OEM plus it gets. It even has a sunroof, which I feel like I haven't seen on many EGs. I wish I was a super Honda fanboy to completely appreciate what's under here. That's why I'm not ready to pop it right away. But this, my friends, is a K20 with, again, countless tasteful modifications just to show you whose car and who really built this one-of-one masterpiece. So I know it is a K20. I see that it's obviously turbo swapped. I see all of this that he did himself. Look how beautiful those colors are. I think it does have AC. Yeah, it does still have AC, which is crazy, which I guess is also mandatory living in the Dominican Republic. But look how clean this is. Attention to detail everywhere. All my Honda fanboys and girls, please comment below and tell us more exactly what we're looking at. I know this thing wins countless shows, which is expected, but just look at this. Crazy enough, I would love to buy an RX-7 from Japan, somehow magically ship it here. Oh my God, the more you look, and have him do all of this, but with WBTF. Little Easter eggs all over the car. Maybe like on the door handle on the inside, we engraved WBTF. Maybe on the headlights, a little WBTF. Maybe small Way for the Fame just here. Just tastefully where if you know, you know, but it's not blah in your face. So I'm going to have the owner come out here and explain to me a lot that was done to this car. It's going to be in Spanish, but I'll do my best to translate. But before we even get to that, let's just do some engine bay and some ASMR of just walking around the vehicle. Because the more you look, it's like, is this a brand new transmission? Or is that just the cleanest thing we've ever seen? So I'm going to just walk around and not talk. I'm going to do my best, actually, because I like to talk. My thing is, right, when you build something like this, do you ever really get to enjoy it? Or is the joy come from the build? Is the process the fun, or is it the completion? Because I feel like a car like this, I couldn't imagine driving. I can imagine obviously taking it to shows and winning countless prizes, which this one does, but do you actually get to rip it? You know what I mean? I feel like, I don't know. This is why I'm so, not scared. I obviously don't have the money to build a car like this, even if I wanted to, but it's why I don't go too crazy. Because of what you saw from my mirror walkthrough, but it's almost like buying a very expensive jacket or very expensive shoes. You buy shoes for $2,000, you're not going to wear those shoes very often. You buy shoes for $100, you'll wear them all the time. But it makes me think, like, where does the joy come? Comment below. I would love for us to talk about that in the comments. Would you build something like this? And I think there's always people who are like, oh yeah, I'll buy R34 or not rage it. But it's like, would you really buy a V-Spec 2 R34 Skyline GTR and really rage it? Or would you keep it in the garage and drive it to shows once a month? Realistically, if you're a multi-millionaire, sure. I'm sure you could do whatever you want because you could just build another one. But it's like, even in just doing that, it's not the same. Oh wow, look at this Easter egg. It's from Canada. Would have never thought. I don't even see the front mount either. It's perfectly hidden where you might not even know that the car is turbo. More sleeper. I don't know if sleeper is the right word actually, based off these wheels and how clean it is in the carbon fiber, but K20 turbo swap, carbon fiber, sunroof, clean, red. I feel like this is obviously not the OEM steering wheel. Dude, I think it's out of like an RX-7 or something like that. But even like having this, it's like, I wonder if one day I'll get to that level. Like I said, I want to buy an RX-7. That's my goal. If I had $1 million, I'd buy an RX-7 tomorrow. But that's the thing. Would I actually build it like this? Because someone like Nicholas likes to genuinely drive his cars. I think that's why I love K cars so much, is where like if I go over a little pothole, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like even when I had my turbo Miata, I treated it nice, and that was probably my nicest car. But I didn't go crazy, you know what I mean? Like I still went weeks without washing it, months without washing it. Oh wow. ¿De qué todo tú hiciste este carro? Es all-wheel drive, ¿verdad?
Sí, ¿tú la viste?
¿Pero de qué carro tú lo cogiste?
De la Chutle.
Ok.
Vamos a buscar una camita para que tú lo grabes.
No, está bien, yo trabajo así.
Está caliente.
No, está
mira,
bien.
mira para allá abajo, mira. Esos tanques de la gasolina se le hicieron, mira. Eso se le hizo, mira. Está viendo, mira cómo se ve todo. Clean. Mira. Una vaina bien, loco.
¿Y cuántos años tenía este carro?
Yo tenía armando los 5.
Pero es de Canadá.
Sí, es una Civic.
Ah.
Sí, una SI. Entonces, mira, aquí ve. En la puerta, nosotros lo hicimos. Ahí tiene una Bema de la G40, la nueva, y Twitter Bema ahí también.
Ajá.
Y aquí también, mira. Ahí. ¿Está viendo allá? Mira, de aquí a allá. Mira la llave.
Ajá.
Tiene 4 bocinas.
4 speakers.
Y el bajo, ese es bajo atrás.
Ese es sub, sí. ¿Y qué de qué? ¿Es un RSX?
Tenía un motor, el motor que ya trae original.
Okay.
Yo le saqué eso. Y le hice todo.
Pintura y todo.
Todo, sí, porque ese no es color de ella. Eso es pum.
Attention to detail.
Y esto, mira, tú viste esto. Los centros, los aros, yo solo tuve eso, yo solo hice porque las puntas de eje son grandes, son de la 5.8.
Ok.
Puse esto.
Ajá.
Entonces le tuve que hacer ese adaptador para poner
Para
los centros.
Ajá.
Eso también se lo hicimos, mira.
Sí. No tenía esto tampoco.
No, lo digo, yo lo compré sin eso y hicimos eso.
Normal. Si yo vi esto, pero
la
debe.
coflería en titanio fuimos nosotros también, que lo hicimos. Y ahí, si tú le quitas el bombi, es por ahí que se calienta.
¿Cuánto horsepower tiene?
575 caballos tiene.
Ok.
Sí, 575.
Over 500 horsepower, by the way. All-wheel drive. In this same shop, if you didn't catch my last video, we have an RX-7 with an SR20. We have a McLaren that just got his calipers painted. We have an Aristo on tri-spokes. Everything you can imagine as far as tools go. Powder coater in the back. Welding here. Snap-on toolbox. Next we have this Skoda, which I didn't even know what this brand was, but I'll show what's under the hood right now. This thing is a beast. Also want to add that this is from a Subaru SCI. That it was modified to fit this car, just so it could be even more locked in. I learned that this is a famous twin turbo Accord. This thing is locked in, it's getting some custom welding. Front and rear JDM plate at that, with no hole. And then who knows what this K-Truck's about to get. It's a Climber, S83, JDM plate with Daihatsu, all the way locked in. And then they're cutting a Supra in half. Well, they already cut a Supra in half. It's right there. And then this is the other half that they're gonna sandblast and completely rebuild. I guess Civic Part 2. Shout out to my cousin Joel for taking me over here. Bringing me over to the spot. I gotta show you guys the roads and everything out here too. I can't imagine how he feels driving this around. Let me see what I'm missing too. There's potholes, speed bumps, motorcyclists.
Mira, ve. Break.
Oh, sí.
Update. Currently looking at a 2015 HiJet that they converted to left-hand drive. I'm talking to the owner because he actually buys and sells these. I'm getting one step closer to maybe buying this. I keep saying truck or van or something like that, and maybe it still will be that. But it would be pretty sick to get a left-hand drive truck, especially a newer one. It's Toyota too, if you guys didn't realize. But he told me he wants me to get him a battery cover. I said no problemo. I'll go on buy, search it up real quick, get one that says HiJet. Man, I don't want to go home, man. I leave tomorrow and there's just so much. I almost feel like I'm in Japan to an extent, where there's so many rocks unturned. Crazy enough, I have no photos of my Alto. So disappointing. I had fun with that car. Shout out to the homie who bought it. He's probably still watching right now. It was turbo, 4-wheel drive, stick shift. We did the blow-off valve, strut bar, I think LEDs all around. I'm gonna ask him how much he's gonna sell this one for, just out of curiosity. I wouldn't mind doing a car. I mean, honestly, I don't really give a crap. If I'm being 100% honest. I don't care if it's a car, if it's a truck, if it's a van. I just think it would be cool. This is pretty WayBeforeTheFame spec too, I'm not gonna lie. But to buy something like this, that as you can see, the paint is faded. Actually, hold on. Let me really pump the brakes a little bit, but this is low-key perfect. It's a perfect wrap candidate. It has no rims. It's automatic, but I mean, I don't really give a shit about that. I would love for it to be stick, but there's so many of these speed bumps here where it being stick would get annoying eventually. I'm gonna ask him how much it cost. And I think I could find parts for this on buy and just ship them over here. I'm not sure about tariffs and all that stuff, but let me see if he can open the doors for me. I'm very, very interested in this. Sadly, I'm going to Japan and I rebought my ticket, so I don't know how possible it will be. And I don't know if I have money, especially after my walkthrough getting crashed, to just buy it and leave it here all the way to December. But I am genuinely curious. Like this too, because he's gonna fix it and make it nice like the CRV and his other cars. But no, I want it just like this. Just the idea of taking maybe rims that I have back home, an intake I have back home, LEDs, straw bars. I know I can find parts for it. Shout out to the homie in Canada too that has an Alto. Shout out to anybody who has an Alto. I don't know if there's many people with 4-door ones. They aren't as popular, seeing how this is non-turbo, but let me ask for the keys. Still in kilometers. Oh, wait. It goes up to 180? Does that mean it's not a K car too, guys? 3-speed automatic, which is kind of It goes to 180. If it's a K car, it only goes to 140. That's it out. Oh. Oh yeah, it's a K10A. It's a 1 liter. Wow, big American sized battery too. I already put an intake here. I'll see if I can find a picture and add it.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.